nose job, you know, and now I can do it for free. Hi! So I am going to do a very exciting video today, and I am actually going to do a catfish transformation video for y'all. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen like some videos online in which like a lot of girls catfish guys, in which like, you know, before and after makeup and things like that. I always believe in like minimal makeup, and that's usually my style even as a makeup artist, and I'm quite excited because I'm actually going to create this fake nose using wax. I usually use this wax for my special effects stuff, and I'm going to use it to create a fake nose bridge for me. So other than using wax for my fake nose bridge, I am also going to use a tape. So I've seen in a lot of like Korean videos in which like they tape up their jaw or their chin to create this like illusion of a V-shaped chin. I will also try to deepen my double eyelid so that I can look like I have bigger eyes. I don't know how I will actually turn out to look like. I don't know whether I can go out with it, but we shall see how it is. So let's start! So now I have nothing on my face, and I'm going to start off by putting some coloured enlarging contact lens. So it makes your eyes so much bigger, like instantly, and it makes you look like you sparkle. So I'm back with my contact lens on. I am going to use a primer, and I'm going to use the Tatcha Silk Canvas primer on my whole face. So I'm just going to grab my wax and try to dig some of them out. So it looks like, it's just like Play-Doh, and I'm just going to mold them. So after I mold it, I'm just going to place it on my nose. And I'm going to start to blend the edges into my nose bridge. So on top of that, I'm also going to add on some block of wax on the tip of my nose to create a... You can roughly see the shape there, and you just need like some Vaseline to smooth out the edges. I do not have Vaseline, so I'm just going to use like my Egyptian magic, and I'm going to try to smooth out the edges. Let's see. Okay, so I am finally done with the freaking nose. I swear I took like at least 30 minutes blending this damn freaking nose. It's not worth the effort, and I don't even know whether it will turn out like real in the photos or in real life. Definitely not in real life, because I already feel that it will crack. The moment I move my forehead, it will definitely crack. But anyway, I shall show you how it is like now. So I actually hope that you can see the difference. I actually do quite like how it looks like towards the end. I like how it turned out to be like, but I just feel that the process of it is too much, and it's really too tiring to just keep blending it. It's just so much easier to use it as scars and wounds, but it's too much like as a nose, especially when there's like movement on your face, and it will definitely crack. Let's just go on with it. I am going to mattify it with powder. And now I'm going to move on to the foundation, and I'm going to use something that is higher coverage. So I'm going to use my IT Cosmetics CC cream. So I'm going to shape my face by using a darker foundation. So this is in light, which I'm going to use for my whole face, and I'm going to use the tan one just for the contours of my face. So now I'm going to add on my concealer, and I'm going to use the Dermacol concealer. I usually use this a lot during work because the coverage is so good. It can even cover like tattoos. So I'm done like with a freaking thick ass foundation on my whole face. Oh my god, I'm so not used to this. And you can tell that like my nose is cracking. You see? Oh my god. It looks pretty fake, and definitely you can't go out with this. I am quite sad. But anyway, let me just continue doing everything. We are moving on to using the tip for my jawline, and I hope that this will work. I'm quite excited. So this is just a usual 3M tip that you can get at Sasa or any like beauty shops. So I just cut this bit, and I'm going to try to stick. Okay, let's see. I want to lift here. Let's try to lift this thing. Can you see that this side is like slightly lifted compared to this? And you can't really tell that there's a tape here. I mean, you can use it to you can use your hair to cover lah. So can you see the difference? I actually taped the side of my face here. So it's kind of like the Botox that people usually do to lift up their brow bone or their eyelid. Ooh, it works. Can you see the difference? So I just tape my whole face, okay lah, yeah, really a bit 夸张. But I do like the Botox effect. There's not much of a difference from my jaw lah, because probably I do not have much like fats. But not bad, and you can't really see it. You just need to hide it lah, hide it with your fringe or something. Okay, so I'm just going to like move on to contouring my face a little bit more, and also my nose. And then I'm going to draw my eyebrows and move on to the eyes. Okay, so I'm done with the shading on my face and my brows. So I actually quite like my brows today. So apparently all I needed was like some Botox leaf on my forehead for it to look perfect. Anyway, I'm going to move on to my eyes, and I'm going to use my Tide Pro palette. I'm going to use the coral tones here. And then I'm going to show you how I use a double eyelid tape to make my eyelid more prominent. Okay, so I kind of like ruined my nose while I was doing my eyes. Why? Okay, whatever, I'll just go and leave it as it is first, okay? Giving up on it. Okay, so I'm going to use this gauze. And it comes with a glue. I usually use this for my brides because it is really very natural. You just put the gauze on your palm and you take the glue that comes with it. I bought this from Sasa. On like that. So I want my eyelid to be parallel, so I want this part to go up. So I'm just going to stick it forward a bit. So once you stick it there, and when you open your eyes, ta-da! Can you see a difference? I am done with my double eyelid, and you can tell that the double eyelid is really parallel, and I do love how the outlook of this double eyelid tape works. So anyway, chop chop, I'm going to put on my fake eyelashes and then my lipstick. Okay, so I'm done with my eyelashes, and I'm going to go on to put blusher. I'm just going to use my NARS Orgasm. I'm going to put on my Cover FX liquid highlighter in Celestial. I'm going to go on to my lipstick, and I'm going to use my favorite 3CE Style Nanda color in Muse. So now I'm just going to blend my nose because you can tell that it is in a very bad state right now. I don't know how to help it, but let me just try. Done with this freaking whole look. Overall, I give up on the nose. I think that the shape of it is nice, but overall the blending is too much, and re-blending it after I put on all the products is even more tiring than I ever expected. So now I'm going to do something to my hair and change into something nicer, and I'm going to show you how I can catfish a guy more. So I am finally done with this whole catfish transformation, and overall it wasn't a joyous experience. I hate blending the nose, and I honestly feel very uncomfortable right now. I can't really move and create a lot of expressions with my face because of the tips that I have and also the fake nose. So for all the girls that are catfishing the guys out there, great job. It's so difficult to do this. And for all the guys out there that are being catfished by all these women, well, you know one thing for sure, she's a damn hardworking bitch, man. So I'm going to remove all this, and it's too thick of a makeup, I cannot stand it. Let me know if you really do enjoy watching this kind of videos so that I can create more contents for you guys. So did I catfish you?